Have you ever left a conversation with a woman and wondered, wait, was she just being nice? Or was that something more? Maybe she laughed a little too easily at your joke. Maybe she stood a little closer than she needed to. Or maybe her eyes lingered just a second longer than normal. Most men ignore those moments. They brush them off, telling themselves, she's just friendly. But the truth, those tiny actions often reveal more than words ever could. And here's where it gets interesting. Women rarely say outright, I like you. Instead, they show it quietly, subtly. And if you can, why subtle signs matter, learn to spot the signs. You'll see attraction long before she ever admits it. So today, I'm going to share with you 3 hidden signs she's secretly drooling over you. And trust me, these are not the obvious things you read on the internet. These are subconscious psychological signals, things women often don't even realize they're doing. But once you see them, you'll never unsee them. And before we start, let me make something clear. This isn't about tricks, manipulation, or trying to read women's minds. It's about understanding human behavior, female psychology, and how attraction works in women, the natural way attraction shows itself. Because when you understand these signs, you won't have to second guess again. You'll know. Now, before we dive into the first sign, let's talk quickly about how attraction really works for women. For men, attraction is often visual. You see someone, you like what you see, and you feel a spark. But for women, attraction works differently. It's emotional, it's instinctual, it's often subconscious. A woman doesn't always notice your looks first. She notices how she feels around you. Does she feel comfortable, safe, excited, seen? That's what triggers attraction in her. And because it happens under the surface, she expresses it in small ways instead of bold declarations. That's why so many sign 1 mirroring men miss it. They're waiting for fireworks when really the truth is in the quiet details. All right, let's get into the first hidden sign. The first sign is mirroring. She subconsciously reflects your energy, your tone, and even your body language. Imagine this. You lean back in your chair, and a moment later, she leans back too. You lower your voice, and suddenly her voice softens. You cross your arms, and before you know it, she's sitting the same way. Now, you might think that's just coincidence, but science says otherwise. According to studies on nonverbal behavior, mirroring is one of the clearest signs of admiration and emotional connection. We naturally copy the people we like because it builds closeness even without words. Think about it. If you're talking with someone and you're both laughing at the same rhythm, both nodding at the same time, both leaning in together, you feel more connected, right? That's not random. That's chemistry and action. And here's the kicker. Mirroring isn't a conscious choice. She's not thinking, let me copy him so he knows I like him. Her body is simply syncing with yours because she feels pulled toward you. It's like her emotions are dancing in rhythm with yours. So, how can you spot this? Watch her when you move. If you adjust your explanation plus examples of mirroring position, does she shift too? If you slow your pace, does she match it? If you laugh quietly, does she join in even if the joke wasn't that funny? That's mirroring at work. And here's what to do. Don't point it out. Don't say, hey, you're copying me. That kills the vibe. Instead, lean into it. Keep the moment warm, confident, and natural. When she mirrors you, it's her way of saying, I feel safe with you. I feel close to you. And that's one of the purest signs of hidden attraction. Now, let's move to the second sign. The second sign is proximity. When a woman likes you, she finds ways to be around you. She won't always say it outright. Most women won't chase directly, but what she will do is place herself close to you over and over again. Here's how it looks in real life. She chooses the seat near you, even when there are plenty of others available. She joins group conversations you're already part of. She shows up at events where she knows you'll be. And online, she finds excuses to start small sign 2, proximity conversations, sending you that late-night text that doesn't really need an answer or replying to a story you posted just to keep the chat going. These might look casual, but they're not her way of saying psychology backs up. Dr. Albert Mehrabian, a well known researcher on communication, found that the closer someone physically to you, the stronger their emotional investment usually is. So if she's always nearby, not in a creepy way, but in a consistent, subtle way, it's a sign she feels. She's not there by accident. She's there because being close to you makes her feel good. Now, what should you do with this? Don't call her out. Don't say, "Oh, you're always around me." Instead, make her feel comfortable in your presence. If she's choosing to be near you, let her feel safe there. Give her that sense of calm and ease. Because when a woman feels secure with you, that attraction only grows stronger. All right. Now, we get to the third hidden sign, and this one might be the most powerful of all: her eyes. They say the eyes are the window to the soul, but in attraction, they're more like a spotlight. They shine the truth, even when she tries to hide it. When a woman is secretly drooling over you, her eyes will give her away every time. She might hold your gaze just a little too long. She might explanation plus psychology of proximity glance at you when she thinks you're not looking. Her pupils might even dilate, a natural biological response to attraction. Here's another one: the look back test. You walk past her, and after a few seconds, you feel it. You turn, and she's looking back at you. The moment you catch her, she quickly looks away, pretending she wasn't. But you know that wasn't coincidence. That was curiosity. And there's one more: the eyes smile. When she sees you, her eyes light up. Not just her lips, but her whole face brightens. That spark you notice, that's real. That's attraction she can't put into words. So what do you do when you notice this? Don't shy away. Hold her gaze. Smile calmly. Let the moment linger. That's how you show confidence without saying a word. And believe me, that's exactly what makes her feel even more drawn to you. Now, here's something important. Each of these signs, mirroring, proximity, and eye contact, sign 3. Eye contact can happen on their own without meaning. Maybe she's just being polite. Maybe she's just friendly. But when you see 2 or 3 of these signs together, that's when you know. That's when it's no longer random. That's when she's secretly into you. But here's the challenge. Most men miss these signs. They expect attraction to be obvious. They wait for the big confession, the dramatic moment, the fireworks. But women aren't wired that way. They don't want to feel exposed or rejected. They want to feel safe. So they show their interest quietly, hoping you'll notice. If you don't, they often retreat. They tell themselves, "He's not interested," and they pull back. That's why awareness matters. When you learn to recognize these signs, you stop missing chances. You stop second guessing. You stop walking away from women who were actually into you. And here's where stoicism comes in. A stoic man doesn't types of eye signals plus examples overreact to these signals. He doesn't get overexcited just because a woman smiled or stood close. He notices calmly. He stays grounded. He doesn't chase. He attracts. That calm presence is what makes women feel even more drawn to him. So let's recap. The 3 hidden signs she's secretly drooling over you are: 1, she mirrors you, matching your rhythm without even realizing it. 2, she finds reasons to be near you, keeping herself in your space. 3, her eyes reveal the truth, holding, glancing, and lighting up when you're why men miss these signs around. If you see all 3, don't ignore it. She's not doing it by chance. She's telling you in the only way she knows how, that she feels something for you. Now, let me leave you with this. Think back. Have you ever missed these signs before? Maybe you realized too late that she actually liked you. Maybe you're thinking right now about someone who gave you these signals and you didn't see it at the time. Don't make that mistake again, because the truth is, women may say, "I like you." But recap plus final thoughts. It's their actions that prove it. And these 3 hidden signs, they reveal everything. If this opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button for more insights on female psychology, stoicism, and the real dynamics of attraction. Because once you learn to read these signs, you'll never chase love again. You'll attract it.